Hello everyone, welcome to my OB47 review. As a lot of you know, I absolutely adore Paladins, okay? I don't know if you've noticed or anything, but I really like this game. So I figured, let's make a video about it that isn't gameplay. I just want to talk about the next patch coming out, which is OB47. Now I'm going to be talking about three different things here. I'm going to be talking quickly about some data mining. I'm going to go over the patch notes and what I think of everything. And I'm also going to talk about one thing at the end. So I'm going to put a timestamp in the comments section. Go there, click on that timestamp if you don't want to be spoiled about future events. I'll give you a second to do that. Yep. This is all right. Okay, so I'm guessing anyone who doesn't want to hear about the data mining is gone. Let's talk about it real quick. So I'm not looking at Smite data mining here. I'm actually found a different site. Smite data mining is kind of behind on data mining OB47. Don't take a shot every time I say data mining. You will die. Please don't. Okay, so the first thing we know is that Flak is not fairy. Okay, in the first data mining for OB46, we saw that there was a new character named Fairy who looks really cool. We have confirmed that Flak is not that character's name. Flak seems to be a PvE boss because they have a very powerful attack. They have an ultimate that deals 100 damage every 0.1 seconds from a separate source. They can put down siege engines. So I'm hoping that this is means we're getting a horde mode pretty soon, because a horde mode would be really cool. There's not much else that we've seen. We have confirmed Ceres is Oracle because we now have a mastery title, which is the Oracle of the Abyss. Its description is reached Mastery 20 with Ceres. So Ceres is definitely Oracle, and I'm super excited for Oracle. What I think of her abilities, so she, and I'm gonna say she, just because I am praying that we get another female support, because Ying is kind of boring, and I don't like her all that much. I mean, I like playing as her, I just don't like her personality. So if we get Ceres, I hope it's a she. She has her standard attack. She can do direct damage with her soul charges. She can also become invisible or something. I think it's kind of like Grok's ghost form, except for it takes a moment to get activated, and then she goes. So there's that. She also has her healing thing, which I think is kind of like you channel it, kind of like Makoa's Shell Shield, where you can't do anything else, you just keep it on them and heal them up, and I'm thinking it's going to be a lot. Either way, I'm excited to see her new healing method. And then I think that her ultimate is going to be a lot like Hades' ultimate. I haven't played Smite, but this is what I've heard, where it slowly pulls people in, and I'd like to see her open up like this rift in the world that's like a black hole, and people start being dragged slowly towards it. So that's Ceres. I also really like Fairy, but I'm not going to talk about Fairy right now because anything can change, just like we saw with Lawman becoming Lex. Other things from the OB47 data mine is that there's a team deathmatch coming in, which I don't like, honestly. I like the team-based gameplay, not killing. If I want to kill all the things, that's what I play Star Wars Battlefront 2 for. In this, I like to take an objective. There are also some new test maps coming in. One of them is called Quarry, and the other is called Space, with 3 A's. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I just can't think of anything. When I hear that, I can't think of anything but the core from Portal that is obsessed with space. There are also going to be different mastery weapons and head things, as we can see. We've confirmed for Makoa, Victor, and Ying that there will be gold and silver stuff. I'm not sure right now. There's also some skins coming on for Bomb King, which is called Money, which is funny. I'd like to see it be like a solid gold Bomb King. I would play the heck out of that. I currently have Monarch Bomb King, but I would love to get just a solid gold Bomb King. Grover's is called Mushroom, which will be interesting. Have some mushrooms on it instead of the leaves. And then also Maeve which is currently called Kitten. And I'm worried about this one. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to turn out, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so that's everything for the data mining, and I see that we have some people back here to talk about OB47 and my opinion on it. So, overall, I really like OB47. One of the big things I really like is Volcanic Makoa. I think it's one of the coolest skins that we have gotten so far. I'm definitely either going to pair the voice with Plushy and Cuddly, or have this skin with the Plushy and Cuddly voice. And it would just be hilarious just to hear this demonic turtle come up and be like, "Hello!" Oh my gosh. Okay, titles I also think are really cool. It gives us this incentive to really get mastery stuff. And I'm excited for the real Victor to become the real lone wolf. That'll be fun. I like a lot of the fixes that they've done for things. The best thing, though, is that VGS, I'm able to scream woohoo at the end of the match all I want. And that is the beautiful thing. That's just amazing. Auto-purchase items, I won't like that on my main account, PWNDotcom, because, I'll probably, if it automatically activates, I'll have to be annoyed and go and fix it, or my teammates will pick bad items. So, but I think it'll be nice if people forget to turn it off for the real Victor account that I have, because people will stop buying Deft Hands. Oh my gosh. It's absolutely ridiculous. I talked about Volcanic Makoa a little bit. I also really like Shaolin Burrito. I'm not gonna get the jersey or anything. I just want those shades. I want the shady shades on Shaolin just to make him even more smug. And then Kinessa, I really like it, but I don't like having to pay 400 crystals right now to try to start the quest. I mean, I really like the body and the helm thing. I'll play through the quest just because it's pretty fun, and this will get me back into playing Kinessa a little bit, because I didn't really play Kinessa much. I just didn't like it. I don't like her all that much, but I came back recently to practice so that I could play Kinessa, and I like her a lot. She's a fun character, and I don't suck with her as bad as I think. And I like the quest unlocks. I think that's a cool thing, and that bringing that in will be awesome. The test queue rotation, I haven't gotten to play yet, but the new co-op layer of the Dread Hunter, I have heard actually good things about it, so I will be interested to see how that works. I know that it is invisible Drogoz, and I like Drogoz, so that'll be an interesting thing to do. As far as balancing Cassie's increased maximum health, I think that was okay. I don't play Cassie. Cassie's probably my least played champion overall. I just don't play her. As far as Grok, I do play Grok a lot. I like the Totemic Ward boost, and it makes the Totemic Ward just the ultimate in healing things. I think reducing his healing ward, I think reducing the healing totem's healing from 520 to 420 is lit. And Maelstrom is just kind of OP. I mean, reworking Thunderstruck was nice. It means I can keep shooting more with regular Grok, but just having Maelstrom reduce Shock Pulse by so much, it's kind of ridiculous, and I am interested to see what happens there. Inara, next. I like Inara a lot. I think increasing her self-sustain on Stone Bulwark was nice. I think increasing her maximum health was nice, and she's just going to become this giant clog in the enemy's plan. As far as Lex and Maeve changes, I don't play flankers, at all. But, fixing Lex, that's cool. Reducing death hastens, Maeve, it's all pretty interesting. The Ying area reduction. Okay. And the Moldamba Spitting Cobra. Moldamba is my favorite support. So increasing Spitting Cobra's fire speed, or the speed of the projectile, that would be really nice. So that's OB47. Overall, I think it's one of the best patches we've had so far. It's fixed what needed to be fixed. It added some cool things in. It gave us one of the best skins ever, honestly. I love Volcanic Makoa. But I still have one big issue, and this is the third thing I want to talk about. I think the PTS sucks. Honestly, I think that the PTS needs a huge change to how it works, because the way it works right now, it's got some big flaws in it. The first major flaw is that nobody's playing it. Very few people even know about the PTS, so they aren't playing it, meaning I can't play it. I have to go play against 9 AI, which isn't fun for me, because AI are boring. They're really boring. The other big problem is that it's not synced up. So I don't have the crystals that I have on my account on the PTS. I have 15 crystals there versus like having some 2,000 on live servers, meaning I can't get anything new on the PTS. It's just that there's no reason to play it. Sure, you can see how a new champion works, but on these updates, a lot of things happen, but I can't try them out because people don't want to come onto the PTS and play the new champion. And I think it'll be the same thing when Saris comes out, because she is a support champion and not one of the damage or flankers, which are the carrying champions, which are the ones everyone wants to play. So I think that a lot of people won't be on there. Overall, it's just not, there's no reason to play it. So I play like 2 games and then I leave forever, unless a streamer is doing subscriber games and then I go on there. So I think that there's one big way to fix the PTS. That is, unlock everything. All champions, all cards, all the skins, all the voice packs. And that would fix a lot of problems, because people could come on and they could play anything. They could do whatever they want. There would be a lot more people playing because anyone could try out Volcanic Makoa skin and see if they like it. They can try out the Kinessa skin, see if they like that. They can try out the new champion without having to grind through the PTS until they have enough to get that champion. And I think that would just bring a lot more people into the PTS so that they are trying things out rather than just doing the same things that they would do in normal games. Because as it stands, it's more rewarding in the long term to just wait until the update comes live and play then, rather than playing on the PTS. And the other big thing is that a lot of people complain, they didn't put any thought into it. But the thing about Hi-Rez is that they put it out there so that we can test it out, but we aren't testing it out, so we aren't telling them anything's wrong, so then updates come out broken, like with OB45, I think it was a really broken one. The other thing that I think would really incentivize people to play on the PTS is if we play 3 games, and then we leave feedback, just give us 50 crystals. That gives everyone a reason to try out new things on the PTS and offer actual feedback. So, overall, I think OB47 was very good again. I think that the PTS needs some reworking, but I'm still very excited to see what Paladins has in store for us. Thank you all for listening to what I've said, and I'll see you all next time. Until then.